akhirah. The Prophet ﷺ says, Ijtanibu sab'al mubiqat. Stay away from these 7 sins. Number 1, ash-shirku billah, sins of shirk. There are 2 types of shirk. Shirk akbar, major shirk, and shirk asghar, minor shirk. Major shirk is to associate partners with Allah. Minor shirk is when doing good deeds to please people, not please Allah. For example, giving charity so that people praise you is a form of shirk. Some scholars says having relationship outside of marriage is a form of shirk. How? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordered us to have relationship and love between spouse. This is for Allah. Having relationship outside of marriage goes against Allah's order and is not for Allah but for shaitan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made marriage halal, zina haram. After marriage, if you speak to your wife, spouse, or look with affection, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you reward. Before marriage, if you speak or look or text message, have girlfriend, they will receive the sins of zina. Zina is such a big sin. Those who committed zina, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him terrible punishment on the day of judgment. When they are raised from the graves on the day of judgment, they will bleed from their private part. Now, that is why Prophet ﷺ told us, get married, as this will save you from sins of zina. Allah says in the Holy Quran in Surah Nur, إِن يَكُونُوا فُقَرَاءَ يُغْنِهِمُ اللَّهُ مِنْ فَضْلِهِ. If you are poor before marriage, you will marry in an Islamic way, Sunnah way, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase your wealth. Another major sins is the Prophet ﷺ says, as-sihr, black magic, sihr. Those who perform black magic is an act of kufr. To protect ourselves from black magic, we should recite the 3 times Suratul Ikhlas, Qul Hu Allah, and 3 times Suratul Nas, and 3 times Suratul Falah after Fajr and Maghrib Salah and at the time of sleeping. Then blow into your hands and passing over your body. We should always do this amal and teach our children. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect us from black magic and evil jinn. Another major sin is the Prophet ﷺ says, وَقَتْلُ النَّفْسِ الَّتِي حَرَّمَ اللَّهُ إِلَّا بِالْحَقِّ. Murdering innocent people. Allah says in Surah Ma'idah, فَكَأَنَّمَا قَتَلَ النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا. Whoever kills one person is like killing the whole of mankind. وَمَنْ أَحْيَاهَا فَكَأَنَّمَا أَحْيَا النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا. Whoever saves one person, he has saved is like the whole of mankind. Subhanallah. Another major sin, the Prophet ﷺ says, وَأَكْلُ الرِّبَا, taking interest, taking riba. Allah says in Surah Baqarah, فَأْذُوا بِحَرْبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. Whoever takes interest, he has started war with me, fight with me and my prophet. In another ayah, Allah says in the Holy Quran, the person who takes interest will be raised on the day of judgment in mental state. When our Prophet went on Mi'raj, he saw a group of people in Jahannam with very large stomach, and inside was snakes biting. He was told that they were of those people who took interest in the world. The Prophet ﷺ said there are 70 sins for taking interest. The smallest one being the sin equal to committing zina once with own mother. Na'udzubillah. We should be very careful about not taking interest. We would rather sacrifice and do rather than to take interest. May Allah save us from this type of sins. Another major sin the Prophet ﷺ said, Aklu malil yatim, taking the wealth of yatim offense. Another major sin the Prophet ﷺ said, وَقَصْفُتْ وَالتَّوَلِّي يَوْمَ الزَّحْفِ, running away from jihad. Another one, وَقَذْفُ الْمُحْسِنَاتِ